Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, we will check this week's patch notes, the official patch note. We got the class changes, and then tomorrow there will be probably another big global lab patch. And by the way, yes, I'm back. Without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch stream. I say to all of you, please come. I just started the stream. It's almost like 30 minutes, I don't know. We were talking about the patch, we were talking about the other things. And I'll be appreciated if I see you in Twitch live stream. Alright. What we have this week. Let's control. These are the event announcements, I believe. No. Okay, here we go. Challenges for Edania's echoing emblems. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday logins will give you more emblems. First round, August 15, it's tomorrow and Friday, and August 17, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And there will be another round on the next week, August 22nd and August 24th. Friday, Saturday, and blah, blah, blah. Logins, in total, you'll get 60 emblems in 2 weeks. It's very good for me because I didn't get any emblems in last few, days because I wasn't in game for last 2 weeks. This is good news for people who just missed this event. This what you're gonna get is just Edania's echoing emblem 10 for each day, in total 60 emblems in 2 weeks. Perfume of Deep Sea 6 and Perfume of Courage 6. So in total we will get 36 Perfume of Deep Sea and Perfume of Courage. That's also nice. If you sell, for example, Perfume of Courage, you're gonna make nice money. Wait, hold up. It's 2 billion silver almost. 1.8 billion or something. Without taxes, yeah, 1.8 billion. Oh, that's nice. This challenge can be completed daily, once per family. Okay. So you can get your 5k crowns and choose your Transcendent Hammer box and blah, blah, blah. What is this? This is this month's the daily login rewards. What's the special in daily login rewards? To help the adventurers who haven't yet exchanged their seals for their desired items, the total number of the event Radiant Shakara seal obtainable through the login rewards will increase from 10 to 20. So here we go. The login rewards must the same, but the Radiant Shakara seals increased. It was 5, and now it's 10. So 2 times you're gonna get it in 1 month, and it will be from 10 to 20. It will be increased. What is this? Let's check this one. Use end of use and renewal for Radiant Shakara seal. From this announcement, we are understanding that PA gonna just remove the Radiant Shakara seal. Renewal Radiant Shakara seal. For the past 3 years, you've been able to collect the Radiant Shakara seals through login rewards and special events. Ever since its debut, but the AKKO Ball 2022, it's been a step up for many. However, as the Black Desert verse has grown and changed with the weekly updates, we feel that the sum of the exchange rewards originally balanced for their value at the time no longer feel as exciting. Therefore, to provide adventurers with better rewards and the new objectives, we're planning to renew Shakara seal in 2026. Okay. We sincerely thank all adventurers who have enjoyed Black Desert, blah blah blah. Okay. So during Deck 31st, 2025, Wednesday maintenance, this item will be deleted. The event's Radiant Shakara seal will be merged into the event reward seal, and the conversation rate for the Radiant Shakara blah 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 will be announced later. So they're planning to just renew it into something, but nobody knows what will be the new thing. And I think we wanted this for like 1.5 years ago with the document that we prepared with you and all the community all around the world. This might be in the global community, feedback. They have added the artifact preset and they have added the pet preset. And I'm appreciated. These type of quality of lives always good. Always. So from loyalty, with 300 loyalty points, you can get 1 artifact preset and you can get 1 pet preset. 300 and 300. And this is pretty nice. And also, you can pay to win. I mean, until this point, we didn't have any issue. Did you have any issue about the artifacts or the pet presets? Maybe. If you want to just get more presets, you can buy it with the Pearl. It's a pay-to-win part, but what I like in Black Desert Online, these type of things being like family bound. In other games, when you try to buy something, it's being mostly, you know, you have to buy it every month, every 3 months, every 6 months, every year or something. They're being expiration date. But in this one, family bound. I bought all of them and I will check and I'll try to use them. By the way, your artifact presets renew. Or maybe it just did last week, but I just got it for this week. They have added this new Krogdalos. You know, we got the new horse, the tier 11, I don't know, the Krogdalo, the new horse. We will talk about it. Sale period, August 14, 2025. They have added this, you know, simple thing that you can only use with this horse. I'll make a special video with high quality, you know, 4K resolution, remastered or maybe ultra. A quick guide about the Krogdalos horse. But right now, I have no idea what I'm gonna do about it, because when we get it, it will be level 1, and you have to level it up, and we cannot use horse overall, you know, things. The new Celestial Night Horse gear has been designed to highlight the unique appearance of the Krogdalos as it races across the land, seamlessly shifting between the forms of mythical Dine, Ardonat, and Doom. Krogdalo is born with all the skills of mythical Dine, Ardonat, and Doom already learned, and you can enjoy adventures together without needing and acquire additional skills. Please note that the Celestial Night Horse, which is exclusive to Krogdalo, does not include the chance of acquiring horse skill 10% set effect that was available with the previous horse gear set. Alright. You can get once per family. Resplendent Adventure Pack. There are other packs like the other weeks, and there's nothing special. They're like additional explanation about the Krogdalo set, but nothing special. Okay, this week's, you know, the big part, special part, I don't know how you call it, but something big is coming, I can say. And it's pretty hard to explain, but this is kind of like hope-giving explanation. If it is same like the global app, I will read it with you right now in the first. This week's updates will finalize a series of follow-up adjustments regarding the no mouse movement during the skill use change we previously announced. So no more mouse movement adjustments for the classes. After these changes, we will review the PvE and PvP damage for each class. This part is good. After these changes, we will review the PvE and PvP damage for each class. Following the recent changes to the damage calculation formula, our first priority is adjusting PvE damage, and after that's done, we'll move on to the fine-tuning PvP damage. So what is this part of? Like, after the spot AP caps, after the new formula, after the lots of things, there was one thing that we were talking about PvE in the game. The DPS difference between meta classes, mediocre classes, non-meta classes, shit classes, I don't know how you say it. They're like 2-3 different classes. Except them, others will feel worse than them. And there is nothing that you can improve your gameplay. DPS, DPS, DPS. There was only one option, and it was DPS. Now, they're pointing out that issue. Shy buff? Maybe? I don't know. We will review the PvE and PvP damage following the changes. Our first priority is adjusting PvE damage. Okay, this is pretty nice announcement, not gonna lie. Well done, PA, but hopefully you can buff the, you know, non-meta classes. More buff on them, 10, 20, 30% on skills, but please don't touch meta classes. We will see it on tomorrow. Probably we will see tomorrow on Global Lab. This video, these changes, they will start at least. Please don't touch meta classes. I know our developers know which classes are meta. Don't buff them. It's not just like, yeah, see buff copy him. I definitely, like, Maegu Succession needs DPS. We all know that. Just buff that class. Don't touch Awakening Maegu, for example, for PvE. I don't know. Hope giving announcement, the priority, they're gonna just add PV damage to the classes. And this will also lead us to just renew the PV tier lists. That's also another thing. But I don't know. Yeah. And they will also change the PP damage. I have no idea about PP damage right now because when I just left for the holiday, in that week, they just, stopped PvP in the game. They just off Node War Siege and other things. I didn't have time to just, deal damage or take some damage from my enemies, from my opponents. So I don't know how you guys feel. Like, is this okay? The PvP damage? Let me know in the comment section. Also, to which you can say too. Do you guys think that the damage is just broken in PvP? There will be no patch on tomorrow. 18.8. Wait, there is no global lab tomorrow? Really? I didn't know that. I was just like, hold up. There is no patch on tomorrow. You sure about that? Let me just check it. 8.18. Ah, interesting. Wait, what? We're gonna get 2 patches today. Look. Black Desert Lab regular maintenance scheduled for Monday, August 18. Okay, that's nice. It says Global Lab today. Yeah. In 4 hours, we have Global Lab. PV gap between meta and non-meta is not great. PP cap is just 2-shot fiesta. They used to do Monday Global Lab for new class trial. Yes, they used to do that, but probably this is some kind of special event for Korea. They like to do these type of delays, postpone things when they have event, a festival, something. There is no extra explanation about that. Is CM Zaka in chat? No, no one in chat. Yeah, because of holiday, yeah, probably. And it's nice. We will just make 2 videos for today. That's nice. Okay, let's go back to official patch. There will be lots of things that we need to talk. And also, I'm happy that we're gonna see today the Global Lab patch. Let's check. What's the other thing? Today's update also brings some long-awaited features. We've improved fall detection system for all classes, resulting in smoother, more reliable movement. Okay. We have nerfs, we have buffs for some classes. Let's control them, and we're starting with Warrior. Sad thing is that I work in 4 hours. Therefore, no problem, my dear friend. Probably you have YouTube, isn't it? Even if you don't have YouTube, don't worry, get yourself a YouTube account, go on my YouTube channel, subscribe to that channel, and click that bell button. When I upload a video, you can see it, you can watch it. YouTube will remind you to just watch it. I'm at work slacking. Let's check it. Warrior, the shield charge skill. Change your character's direction to rotate based on the camera direction when using the skill. Prime Scar of Dusk. Move the AP increase effect using the skill to prime counter. So SLMB. Interesting. Why? Succession Guard, the Q. Remove the all AP increase on block. Increased all AP increase effect self when using the skill from 20 to 40. So they directly will have 40 DR when they use the Q guard. So Succession Warrior. Okay. Permanent 40 DR. Okay. Shield counter. Change the skills. Change the skill to charge counter. You can activate charge counter after guard blocks, which apply to all charge effects and increase its damage by 100%. Hilt Smash. Change the skill to Whirl Smash. You can activate Whirl Smash after guard blocks, which applies all of spinning slash effects and increase its damage by 20%. Furious Blow. Change the skill as follows. Change to only require a block to activate. When activated after a block, applies of all Scar of Dusk effect, increasing its damage by 15%. Awakening Head Chase. Increase the duration of iframe by 0.1 second. Change your character to maintain their direction while returning to the standby pose after using the skill, regardless of camera rotation. The grab skill takedown. Improve the combo more smoothly from awakening skills. After grab changes that I believe was a good change, now most assassin classes can now borderline not be caught because of grab is no longer keeping them in check. The meta is extremely cooked at the moment. Yes, and they're still changing the classes. The meta is not stable. When they say we're done, after a month, probably we will see what's the new meta, and we will see that how it will be, you know, can you actually handle it or not? If there will be like a meta like Sage meta, no, thank you. Ranger. The penetration wind 1 to absolute. Change the debuff effects to now also apply in PvP. Penetrating wind 1 to 3 knockback. Penetrating wind 4 to absolute knockdown. Change the skill to no longer apply debuffs while in the cooldown. By the way, before we talk about Ranger, how are these changes? Are they buffs? Are they good buffs? Or just like tiny buffs? But overall, is it better or not? I also wonder what Twitch thinks. We're not crowd right now. But I also wonder that what YouTube thinks. For all of the classes. Comment section. Don't forget. Awakening Ranger, Spritz Heaven. Spritz Heaven. No, it's it's Heaven or Heaven? Heaven? Change so it can be used with your longbow. Okay. Evasive landing shot. Why? I want to sleep. Change so when pressing space during the following skills, it's now combos into evasive landing shot instead of extreme charging wind or bow skills airborne shot. Why not? Spritz Shackle, Breezy Blade, Follow Rushing Wind, Waltz of Wind, the backwood version, Wind Blade, and the Spritz Heaven. There you go. There's some examples about it. You can see it. I don't know what's going on. I never played Ranger. I don't know what's this saying, but again, let me know in the comment section if this is good or bad. Sork, they buffed Sork again probably, because Sork never get nerfed. Mark of the Shadow. Change the skill as follows. Added forward guard when using the skill. Change so holding the key maintains for the skill for up to 2 seconds. Added 6-second cooldown. This is tier 2 add-on. Maybe good for PvE, I don't know. The skill will no longer recover HP, create fragments of darkness, or apply movement speed decrease when it hits a while on cooldown. Change the recover HP per amount from this to this because there's cooldown. Change the movement speed decrease from 5 seconds on hits to 20 seconds. Every 6 seconds, you're gonna apply 5-second debuff. Okay. Ivan, okay. Awakening Ranger changes gained and knockdown good. Another use of the skills. The last change is bad. We can no longer get stamina back, putting us more on a timer. Okay. No more Sork, I beg, please. Okay, Tamer. What was the name in the Google's translation in the Tamer? Goldfish? Probably. Prime Surging Tide and Prime Moonlight Strike. Prime Surging Tide and change the knockback debuff, apply on the PvE. Prime Moonlight change the stiffness, also applies in PvP. So the knockback from Surging Tide removed. The stiffness effects on the Moonlights will be PvP. So it's 1 nerf and 1 buff. I don't know how it will affect the class. Surging Tide 1 and absolute. Change the awakening skill Skyreach debuff to now also apply in PvP accordingly. I don't know what's this saying. Change the knockback debuff effect PV only. Change the awakening skill Skyreach debuff. I don't know. 3 climb. Change the now combo into air, lightning, and the trample during the skill. Increase the duration of which your character can rotate towards the camera direction at the start of the skill. Okay, it's a good quality of life. Flash Prime Moon Flash skill and Prime Moonlight Strike skill. Probably there's a combo thing. Change now combo into Scratch after the skill. The forward airborne scratch motion will be activated. Okay. Skyreach. Change the debuff on the last attack hits, bound, and knockback. Change the debuff on the last attack hits to now also apply in PvP. Change so pressing LMB during the skill quickly activates the last attack. Adjust the attack area applied when activating the last attack with LMB while moving the match the actual effect. Yeah. I never played Tamer, so I can say nothing about that. Okay, my old main. My low. Valkyrie. The Ryterius charge. Ryterius charge. Charge. I think I forgot to speak English in last 2 weeks. This is the Awakening WF. Change the now combo into Skyward Strike, Shield Chase, Sharp Light, Prime Shining Dash, Prime Glaring Slash. Probably after WF, the clunky movements was feeling a little bit bad, but they just, you know, changed it. And you can just combo with some other skills, and probably there will be no gap in the protection. I don't know. I didn't test all of these skills, but promising change, not gonna lie. But this class needs more. Not PA, wake up. This is that class. Prime Just Counter, WRMB skill in Q guard. Adjusted attack area, match the visual effects, remove the movement speed, decrease and bleeding from the skill, and added minus 20 DP for 10 seconds. Why? What is the idea of this, for example? Add it like this. Trying to find the idea why they added this one. Okay. I can't find any reason, but maybe they want, in their mind, because our developers thinks completely different than how we thinks. The increase all DP, same as purification. Okay, they do not stack. Change the special attack damage counter damage to down attack to air attack to down attack. Air attack. How can I benefit the air attack of this Prime Just Counter skill? Let me think. Can you use after any fast float skill? After any float skill, can you use a Prime Just Counter? SLMB, Q, WRMB, but in the Q block animation, probably target will be in the down. I don't know. Change to activate first when pressing WLMB after following skills. Prime Purification and Punishment. This might be big buff for PvP. Because the punishment is grab. And the grab has float CC in Valkyrie. If you can, you know, use your grab WC and WILMB. Purification has big air attack burst damage, and WRMB with a new air attack. You can use maybe 2 air attack skills at the same time. I don't know. Test it for me. Let me know in the comment section. I'm not sure. But even after punishment, when you use WLMB, that just counter, you're gonna apply air attack damage. Okay. But I'm not sure it will be the same like purification air attack burst damage. We will see. Prime Divine Power, the Shift F. Change the bound debuff to now apply only in PV. Change Prime Sanctita de Anslar to now. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is something interesting. Okay, this is big buff to catch people. Change the bound. The Shift F bound removed. And the SC, you're landing on top of people. The bound on it, it's now PvP. Succession Valkyrie. Succession Valkyrie can be big pain in the ass in, small scale. When in good hands. This is pretty interesting buff. Yeah. We will see. Valkyrie slash, this is dash, side dash. And they increase the iframe minute. You can spam this one, 0.4 second. This is also big buff. Not gonna lie. If you just, cancel it with the LMB, there's a way to cancel it. Can you stay full iframe? It just consumes it drains your stamina. But, I don't know. Change the combo slower after lateral evasive movement. Okay, interesting. Lancia training, they also did the same. Okay. You can combo with blitz stab and purification without the stabbing motion. Oh, wait, iframe knockdown. Knockdown is unprotected. Yes. Wait. This is also pretty nice buff. Iframe and instant unprotected knockdown. Like, Valkyrie change is not bad. I like them. Not gonna lie. This bound catch every 7 or 8 seconds, I can remember. Maybe 9. And this change. I mean, okay. Not bad. They wanted to give additional things to the Valkyrie. Let's talk about the Witch and Wizard. The Succession Magical Evasion. This is your side dash or normal dash, I don't know. ADLMB. AD, Shift AD, sorry. Added super armor during the skill. Change the Witch skills to match with the Wizards. Wizards now activates consecutively twice even when used backward. Witch and Wizard improve the activate consecutively in another direction except forward after using the skill laterally backward. Okay. Let's talk about Dark Knight. Weather's Dogma. Change the skill as follows. Increase the damage by 10% in PvP only for following skills when activated. What about this one, chat? Main and succession skills. This is the lists. Awakening skills. This is the list. So when you use the Dogma skill with these skills, you're gonna get additional 10% PP damage. Okay. Change the consume 200 mana every 2 seconds while holding the skill. So I have a question. While you're holding this skill, it was consuming stamina or not? If it was consuming stamina, now it will be consume mana. It's a toggle. What's toggle? C-swap? Okay, never mind. Some DKs, probably they didn't like it. Some of them, I saw some comments under the YouTube video. People didn't like it and they said, we didn't ask that changes. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Big buff for Archer. I don't know why just, buffed Archer stamina that much. No idea. Literally no idea. But Archer got big stamina buff. We will see what will happen. Hopefully they will not create another Sage. If they keep buff the Archer, might be problem. Wing Strike 200 to 100. Ultimate Zephyr Leap 200 stamina 250. Meteor Dive 150 to 100. Gaping Darkness 150 to 100. Glissade 150 to 100. Can you permanently keep it up open and not run out of mana or no? I don't know. Try with mana recovery, I think, for grind if mana pot's not enough. No idea what's that thing in Dark Knight. You guys know better than me. LAN. Maintenance Succession. Prime Spring Breeze. Change the now combo into Fragrant Stigma, Morning Dev, and Nimbus Dismount during the gliding motion. Fragrant Stigma. Change the super armor to now apply when using the skill with your Crescent Pendulum. Can you use this in Awakening form? I don't know. Blade of Blood. Change the stiffness, apply PV only. Ethereal Dance. Change super armor now. Wait, this is the landing stiff. They were flying and landing with stiffness skill. Is that skill? Hold up. I was just talking about that and whining about that skill. I want to check it. LAN. Where's LAN? Here. YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium. What was the skill name? Blade of Blood. I think that's not the skill. Blade of Blood. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, that's the landing skill. The RMB? Oh, no. No, this is not the skill. Okay. Ethereal Dance. Change the super armor to now apply during the skill. Change the debuff stiffness on first hit to knockdown on extra attack hits. Wait. This is a skill probably? Where is it? The landing skill. F during Nimbus state. Yes. Ethereal Dance. Change the debuff on stiffness on first hit. Is there a stiffness on first hit? It says only stun on hits. Interesting. Instead of stiffness, it will be knockdown on extra attack hits. So that these things stiff catch while they landing, they just can't. They just nerf it maybe. Bonjour. How are you, Dosa? Welcome. Let me just give you VIP for you. Okay. She's my cousin. Deadly Dance. Added all DP20 for 10 seconds when using the skill. Does this class needs additional AP buff? To Deadly Dance. I mean, okay. The all EP increase of the same as like Eradiction. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's not big buff or something. Okay. Flow Mangler. Blacksmith Flow Mangler and Deadly Dance and Bridal Despair. Unified the Bleeding Pain. Okay, you cannot stack pain or, other things. Poison thing. Okay. Bloody Stride. Improve the combo more smoothly into Eradiction. Let me just check it. Before and after. Okay. Yeah, they're just buffing the Shift F. Definitely needed. Yeah, one of the best, or maybe the best core skill in the game is definitely needed. Ares, welcome. How are you? Black Spirit Addiction, remove the pre-attack animation, remove the critical hit rate and all DP increase effects. Change the debuff stiffness to knockdown. Okay. Black Spirit Bleeding Hearts. I'm not sure if people are using these skills. Okay, it's passing. Guardian. Prime Claw Reveal. Added down attack damage for 5% for 10 seconds. This is the space skill. There was 5% crit damage, but now they added down attack. I think this is, they're trying to buff the PvP damage with this one. Because in PvE, mostly, it's like maybe 90% of the game, we're not using down attack. Okay. The Merciless Kick and Prime Avalanche Strike. This is SLMB, I think. The Merciless Kick changed the knockback debuff to now apply PV only. Prime Avalanche Strike added forward guard to when using the skill. Oh, this is front guard knockdown. So there's some kind of thing catch. So you can use this combo: side dash, stiff catch, iframe SA, and front guard KD catch, and then you can do your combo. Not bad. It's a nice buff for PvP, but overall, from my perspective, this will not affect the class. Class will still dead in PvP. I don't think this is the only problem. Thank you, RS. Thank you. It's good to see you here in my chat. As Awakening Ranger main, I would say that Awakening Rangers in PvE is very good standing on PP, however. Okay. It's Shift LMB. Okay, Arago. Arago, how are you? Since the last update, Hashashin's movement combos and the revamped Paradise Beacon have significantly improved attack performance and overall fluidity. However, Paradise Beacon proved too powerful when combined with Hashashin's air attack damage. So we've slightly nerfed that skill for better balance. I don't think if this is enough to just stop that broken Hashashin. But let's check what they did. Shadow Slicer, this is Robam if I'm not wrong. From 200 stamina to 450. Paradise Beacon changed all recover effects from 33% to 10%. All recovery effects. I don't know what is this. And change air attack damage increase from 10% to 2.5%. Okay. Okay. Nova Awakening Engarde. Your special buff. Added cast speed 15% for 30 seconds to this skill. Big fucking buff. It's really big buff. Not gonna lie. I have a question. Is this stacking with the other buffs? If this is stacking, that's problem. You already had the buff from F. Wait, you can stack it? So this is like SQ in Angade, no longer need to use it. This is quality of life then. Okay, that's okay. Okay, it's good quality. You don't need to get you don't need to think that I need my attack speed buff while you're doing combo. Okay. Is this the global lab patch? No, global lab in 4 hours. In 3 hours, sorry. This is the official patch. Permaspam F to get attack speed and Axel mode. Oh, okay. This good quality of life. Twisted Orbit added the effects that resets breaks of orbits cooldown on hits. Added the effect that resets break orbits cooldown on hits. I didn't understand. Global Lab today. For this week, it will be today. Which is kind of useless because it's the highest damage ability. So you spam it anyway. Okay. Okay, Sage. Sit on my, lap. And let's control it. Mania Succession. Prime Spatial Fissure. Added all AP for 10 seconds. The all AP increase is the same as the thing. Okay. The SF's flow. Now you can use SF's flow independently with WF key. That's also good quality of life for Succession. Awakening. Let's control it. And I'm still not sure about that these changes will stop the Sage. After the last update, Sage Awakening's performance has soared. Smoother movement thanks to the reduced stamina consumption, and new defense effect added to the lighting surge and a shorter Divine Executioner cooldown. Combined with its powerful AoE attacks, these tweaks made Sage Awakening much fucking stronger than the other classes. Yes, you're right, Mr. Developer. To keep things balanced, we're slightly increasing stamina cost. You will need to manage your stamina more carefully, without sacrificing fluid movement. They've also changed Lightning Prison's defense effects into forward guard, so precise positioning is now key to landing AoE safely. Okay. Flow Judgment. What is this, by the way? Lightning Prison. Is this Hallelujah skill? The Shift E or Shift Q? I can. It's just saying hallelujah and killing the entire platoon. And no more super armor? Is it? Ah, okay. Like good sages, they can still just be power, you know, be danger for their enemy. Flow judgment. Stamina is from 100 and 150. Bolt. Stamina from 100 and 150. In cooldown, 150 to 200. Divine Executioner. Cooldown from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. This is also PvP. PV nerf, by the way. Changed the lightning. They removed shocked effect. Why do we like? Why do we have shocked effect in the game? Big question mark. Easier to kick in the balls from behind? Yeah, if you can catch them, because they can cancel it. Change the defensive effects from super armor to forward guard. Some of my friends are saying that yes, acceptable nerfs, but they will not be enough to stop the Sage. Class needs more. Probably damage nerfs will be on next week's. Maybe today we will see it in Global Lab, which classes will get damage nerfs, but probably this week's Global Lab will relate it with the PV damage, but I don't know. People still thinking that these will not be enough, but it will slow it down. Okay. Maegu changes. Maegu Awakening can instantly dive in with a Fox Flare Haze, Hazy Path, and the Fox Flare Ambush for swift air attack assassinations. If you manage to escape after striking, Twirling Crane lets you to recover HP quickly and leap back into the fight. In other words, they're saying that Maegu Awakening is a big pain in the ass, and we're trying to decrease it. Maegu Awakening excels as a hit and runner tactics, and her overall performance was exceptionally strong. To keep her uniquely deadly without tipping into the overpowered territory, we have adjusted her balance accordingly. Hello Quendia, I want to attack Dracania. Is it good after the changes? No. No, don't touch it. That's the main issues of the grabs nerfs. If you can catch them, that's a good change so that the block jumps can now get at him. Yeah. Twirling Crane, HP recovery from 2.8k to 2k. Not that much big nerf, isn't it? Hazy Path, remote evasion at 36 for 10 seconds. Huh. I have a question. Can you still get evasion debuff, self buff from anything? Yeah, don't play Druk. Fox Flare Ambush changed so that even when used while Spitforge, you now move after the starting animation. Okay. Only add-ons? Is there other evasion skill? Self-buff skill, I can remember. Dosa. Awakened Dosa got some nerf. It was needed for large scale especially. Even if you guys say Dosa is just get nerfed a lot or something, Awakened Dosa was one of the best options after Sage for large scale. I'm not sure if this will be enough to stop the class, but this will affect class a lot. Dosa Awakening leverages its element generate effects to both support allies and strike enemies, seamlessly shifting between melee and range combat. This versatility comes at a price. Skills take slightly longer to activate. However, if you master timing and land your hits, you will deal serious damage that makes up for the delay. Previously, some Awakening's ranged attacks were so strong that they could easily take down foes solo from distance, even though the class is meant to support allies while attacking. To balance this, we have kept his damage intact but tweaked the debuff effects. Now finishing off elements from the afar with the range skills require help from allies. This class had two very long range and AoE skills with a knockdown. They just made him the metal pour. It was SLMB or SRMB, I can't remember. This is knockback right now. The fire spread. This was WRMB. I can't remember, something like that. You guys know it. How was your day, Buse? Welcome. Fire spread, knockdown to stiffness. And also, what is this? Added split damage per each in max 50. Oh, you're gonna just lose the damage also in this skill. Okay. Sky Stomp, change the recover HP from 1.2k to 500. That was also like interesting thing. You were recovering HP. KPZ, thank you. Thank you, welcome. Guys, click that prime buttons. Fire spread is SRMB. Ah, okay. They were just waiting on top of people, full iframe. They were recovering their HP a little bit, and they landing with some CCs, or they just landing into something and other places because they were just flying, you know, with the Phoenix Swarm. Yeah, these are nice. Nice nerfs for the class. This class will still be, you know, one of the best options for large scale. Go in and out. But the range debuff effects, the knockdown, bye-bye. Hope you had a good vacation. Thank you, owner. It was good. There are some changes related with the other classes, bug fixes. Let me just try to just read them. Warrior and Berserker fixed the issue where sliding down a slope would switch your characters to a non-combat stance. For the Ranger class, Prime Blasting Gust changed so that when used in the mid-air, it now triggers the same falling animation as Absolute Blasting Gust. For Ninja and Knochi, Shadow Storm 1 to Absolute fixed the issue where Super Armor was not applied if an attack was activated by being struck during forward guard while using the skill. For the Ninjutsu Oni Shadow, this is too much weeby, isn't it? Like Oni-chan, Oni Shadow? Who are the responsible of the translator? Please stop. Weebs. Fix the issue where the effects of the succession ninjutsu concealments were applied when comboed into ninjutsu concealment. Striker and Mystic Heavy Fist fix the issue where the falling speed during the jump attack was unnaturally fast. Striker nerfed. Kappa. Shy Tuck and Roll fix the issue where the using the skill talent result in a shorter movement distance compared to using the skill with your main weapon. Mystic fixed the issue with consecutive forward evasion. Forward evasion? Ah, forward rolling. Could not be activated with your Cestus weapon form. Guardian Fierce Disdain. Corrected stats that during the attack speed increase effect and the skill description. Nova Axel Twisted Orbit fixed the issue where the skill couldn't be activated during this Twisted skill cooldown. Maegu Prime Fox Pit Deceiver fixed the issue where allies could target summon double. And the last, Dosa fixed the issue where you could unlearn the core skills even while the original skill was on cooldown. Okay. Oni means devil. Okay. Welcome back from vacation. Hello, Flexi. Welcome. Oni means... in here it means devil. What about in anime? What's Oni mean? Oni-chan mean? I think in anime it's not something, you know, innocent. We have Oni-chan sound, isn't it? Fall detection for movement skill. Pretending he doesn't know. I have no fucking idea. I almost never watch anime. I'm not weirdo. You guys are weirdo. Good morning, Cross. Hello. Thank you for follow. Hello, Higa. You guys are fucking weirdos. Stop blaming me. Oni-chan? Yeah, that sound. Yes, Oni-chan. Never mind. Fall detection for movement skills. Improved fall detection for movement skills when traversing sloped terrain, reducing the interruptions caused by fall checks. Now your skills will continue more smoothly or gentle slopes, and fall detection will only trigger from slightly higher elevations. Let me just check it. Too much sound. The fall detection has been removed from the certain skills, allowing them to continue from high places all the way to ground. However, landing after the fall still causes damage, and falling from great heights may result in death. Nice quality of life for people who have fall animations a lot. I'm happy. There were lists for the all skills that affected from this change. This is a very big change, by the way. Not gonna lie. I'm just passing this spot, but this is really nice patch. It was one of the chronic issues of the game for long time. They mostly fixed it. For your class, you can check these, lists. Here they are. Content changes. They bring these titles. Nobody cares. Only Veeps cares. Items, they just added bulk exchange in the managed currency UI part in-game. Now, instead of just exchange your one seal of undying, but now you can exchange with 10 of them with the 10 chronestones. Okay. The monster changes change the location of the Hungry Ocean Stalker previously found in the safe zone, South Elia, blah blah blah. Okay. The mythical horse, Krogdalo. Thank you, Buse. Say Oni-chan again, please. What Oni-chan means? Tell me. And I even have Oni-chan emote in my channel. Look at the emote. That shows average weeb in the chat. If you have 7 TV, you can see the Oni-chan emote. Let me just show it again for you. No, not that one. Wait. Here. Look at that. That's why I'm saying weirdos. Okay. They added the Krogdalo. They already announced this one. You saw it. No, you already saw it in the bowl, isn't it? And they finally bring it. They bring it, and here we go. Let's read this, part, the story part. One day, a mysterious horse was spotted, bearing with the qualities of all 3 Krogdalo's children, Adonat, of Wind, Dine, and Dew. With the wings that cleave the sky, horns shaped like the forest, and the fiery presence that rumbled through the land, no one could explain what they had seen. In time, people began to believe this steed was none other than the king of the celestial horses himself, returned to the world. True, it was but his avatar. The tales spread for far and wide, and all became on the by blah 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 blah. So, to create high quality contents for YouTube, how to get it, how to use it, what skills that offers you, I will not show it you right now, but in YouTube, probably it will be on tomorrow, on Saturday, there will be detailed, high quality, 4K, guide about this horse. So do not forget to click that subscribe and the bell button to not miss any video related content in the YouTube channel. There is a video. Like probably all of you just watch this one, isn't it? Let's just watch it together. You guys can see it, isn't it? Meanwhile, I can just drink water. Can you do that video with your cam so we can see your reactions with it? I can try. Okay, long story short, this means that your all 3 horses will combine into each other. You still use your Krogdalo Sanctuary. That's different. This is just additional horse, some kind of reward for you. You're gonna get all 3 horse combined into 1 horse. The legendary steed has galloped to the Black Desert. It's back to the Black Desert. On land, it charges with a doom explosive speed. In the sky, it soars on Ardwanat's wings. At sea, it slices through waves with the Dyne's power. Also in desert, by the way. They forgot to type it probably. Adventurers everywhere have witnessed this awe-inspiring sight and said Krogdalo, king of the celestial horses, has returned. First revealed that he had a ball as a Dyne Ardwanat Doom. They called it Dad here. Dad. First letters. This mythical horse will soon make an official debut in the game under its true name, Krogdalo. After the ball, many called it Diadum, and Diadum means Dyne, Ardwanat, and Doom, by the way. Even consider making it that official name, but thanks to your suggestions and support and forums, the most popular choices were those that honored the lore, the Krogdalo's avatar. Given its legendary status and significance, we've chosen the official name is Krogdalo. Only Krogdalo can be obtained. You can obtain once per family, and if you have Krogdalo Sanctuary, you can claim it with no extra requirements. The best horse in the Black Desert, once the Doom, now officially Krogdalo, is ready to carry you into new adventures. Thank you. So let me just show you where you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it from Merindora, Grana Camasilvia, in game. That means here. There's Grana. Here, this NPC. Merindora. This is that horse because it transforms into tier 9 Dyne as well. Okay. This quest can only be completed once per family. Krogdalo Sanctuary and a bonding quest requirement. You only need Krogdalo Sanctuary. Horse emblem is Krogdalo. Knowledge is Krogdalo. Okay, this is the horse. When you get the horse, Krogdalo born with every skill from Mythical Ardwanat, Dyne, Doom, and all skills with 100%. However, you cannot learn 2-seater skill. Below is the full list of Krogdalo can acquire. You can see all of them. Krogdalo can use triple jump and protection of Okiaria while incarnated as Dyne and in the desert. Krogdalo can use protection of Okiaria when Wings of Freedom is locked while incarnated as Ardwanat. Krogdalo can use triple jump while incarnated as Ardwanat. Krogdalo's stats are set highest values among Mythical Ardwanat, Dyne, and Doom. Acceleration, speed, stamina. Mercenary, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Mercenary. Welcome. Welcome. I can't speak. Acceleration, speed, stamina match with the Mythical Ardwanat. Turn break, HP match with the Mythical Doom. Level up, exp, and max carry weight are identical to the other mythical horses. Okay, here the max values for level 1, 2.7772. Max stamina of 137.5%. Turn and break 39%. Krogdalo's stat growth per level is the same like the other ones, with up to 1.3% increase per level. Like the other horses, Krogdalo can level up 100, but no longer increase stats over level 30. Using reset mount growth on Krogdalo will return you to level 1 base stats with all 37 skills learned. Dosa, thank you so much for subgift, but please don't subgift people. Instead, I suggest you to just subscribe to my channel to use the Twitch emotes. That would be better for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go. Krogdalo is now available in the horse detail window. You can also see growth calculated for Krogdalo in the month information window or via okay. Notes: Krogdalo cannot breed, be exchanged, or be registered on the horse market. Krogdalo can be sold or delivered via stable or imperial delivery, but the price is very low. Krogdalo can equip both standard and the pearl horse gear, except for gear exclusive to certain horses. Krogdalo cannot be checked in the Krogdalo Sanctuary. If Krogdalo tries to enter the castle protected by the Degrogda. Degrogda Relic. Is this the name of Degrogda? Okay, the relic. You will not be able to go in. Krogdalo sadly can't go from Dyne to Pega. Sorry. Using ROAR as Krogdalo while equipping 5 pieces of Krogdalo's horse gear set will apply special set piece effect. So, let's say that you have any of them. Earth, wind, ocean, not important. Whenever you use the buff, when you press space, you get that buff, isn't it? AP, sometimes stamina, depends the set. You're gonna get all buffs. And this will be special for Krogdalo itself. It's good quality of life, not gonna lie. You're gonna get all the buffs. DR, evasion, AP, stamina, HP, everything. Yeah, it's big buff. Cooldown same as before, 60 minutes. Added relevant description to Krogdalo's horse gear, champion, blah blah blah. Never mind. Below are the items that can be or cannot be used by Krogdalo. You can use all of these, and you cannot use these items. And yeah, Lakota. Hello, my friend. How are you? You good? 12 inches? Bro, after like 12 days, you started to this day with a 12 inches. Seems like you missed me. 14 inches? What the fuck is going on, guys? Slow it down. 3 inches. Yeah, that's the normal. That's the normal. Okay. Improved several notification messages displayed at the center of the screen of as follows. Okay, they will appear like this. Good quality of life updates. All QoL updates. Always good. I guess I have no PP. Just there's a cooldown on bot. Try it again, Boomo. Change the priority handling when multiple center screen notifications are stacked. They now appear and disappear more naturally based on their priority. Thank you so much, Buse. Thank you. Now you can use all of the other emotes in the channel. There are lots of emotes, and you're gonna love them. You can also use that emote in other Twitch channels too. Disable notification messages for sudden price change in the central market. Change the notification behavior. Any notification stacked while using the full screen UI word map will no longer appear after the UI is closed. System messages will still be logged in your chat window. Remove the message that appears when opening a box. Item drops now appear only with the item drop log. Added button purchase expansion coupons. Okay. We talked about that expansions. Artifact preset from max to 20. Pet preset from max 5 to 10. Now this is also good quality of life, and I'm happy. Artifact presets and the pet group settings have been reset. Guys, I'm sorry, but it's just too bad. Yes, I know. Your artifact presets and your pet setups, presets, bye-bye, no more. And there are some other bug fixes and all other things. If you guys wonder, you can read all of them for yourself. My throat sore. Yeah, in like, let me just check. In 3 hours, there will be global lab patch. It will be intense day. Yeah, it will be a busy day, but don't miss a Twitch live stream to react to global lab patch today with me, and with all the people in the chat. You know what we say? Do not forget, BDO is just a game, and don't play Dracania until PA fix it.